Alrighty. Hi, everyone. I am Shivani Shukla. I am a platform engineering manager at Apex FinTech Solutions based in Austin, Texas. And today I'm going to be talking to you about cloud spend, sharing some horror stories, and what we can essentially do about it. So, for people in the room, has anyone ever had finance just ping them out of nowhere asking, hey, why did AWS just charge us $42,000? Finance is panicking and nobody has the answer, correct? So many of you. And people are wondering, okay, did engineers do something? Does anyone have an answer? And everyone's trying to just make sense of this big cryptic bill that's going to show up any moment on your screen right now. Yeah. Okay, I guess I went faster than I practiced. I don't know if that's good. All right. Still trying to get the bill. Sometimes it happens. No need to panic. We'll get it right there. There you go. Awesome. There's your mild heart attack bill. So this is the 42,000 that finance was talking about. One ignored cluster, one overlooked gateway, and bam, nobody knows what's happening. So to finance, cloud spend reports are just cryptic hieroglyphics. And even for engineers, these are just meaningless IDs and charges per cost that nobody really cares about. And unfortunately, nobody speaks the language well enough to help. We've all seen this, right? Servers that should be dead but refuse to die. VM that has been quietly running since 2022, racking up thousands of dollars, and everyone's panicking. Another of my favorite horror stories, the NAT gateway horror. NAT gateways, egress traffic can really drain your money, and you can see thousands in charges if you're not careful. Before you realize, it really kills your budgets. So, what really happens is overspending is rarely technical. It's actually a cultural problem. Finance is optimizing for cost. Engineers are optimizing for speed. Those incentives clash. And without shared language and visibility, we have that tension. So what can we do? We can actually have a cost whisperer that reads your bills and gives you an insight saying, hey, that test cluster that you were talking about, that's marketing campaigns, and it should have ended on Friday. So the idea is to not block anyone and block engineers, but instead have guardrails, have policy as code, have alerts on run-based spend, so that we don't let engineers drive off cliffs and instead protect them. We can also have cost feedback loops. So right in your GitHub pull request, you can have a silent bot that is not blocking the engineers, but just silently whispering, hey, this is going to cost you so much. Can you check with your team if it still makes sense? And that's part of the code review process. Instead of learning about a $10,000 mistake after it happens, you can actually make AI predict it and set those spend alerts for you prior to it. Another horror scenario, finance is pinging again. Hey, who owns this 10K bill? No tags, no records, no accountability. And suddenly everyone thinks, okay, finance is really worried. Nobody owns the bill. What can we do about it? We can actually have automation in place. So janitor bots that can auto-delete test clusters, that can enforce tagging, and that can clean up old resources that are no longer being used. Another horror story that really makes me laugh. So S3 is triggering Lambda, and Lambda is triggering logs back into S3, infinite invocations, infinite bills, and nobody's really happy about it. So what is the platform team's role? It's actually not saying no, but it's actually making sure that we have cost-aware takeoffs. We make sure that finance is able to land budgets, engineers are able to launch features, and nobody is in tension with each other. We can also have a co-pilot for devs right in your Terraform code so that it makes sure that before you even have finance pinging you for cost, you can actually have engineers be cost-aware and more proactive. Can you do at an org level? You can actually gamify efficiency. So leaderboards that show which team built the most efficient infra. Suddenly, cost savings is bragging rights, and we all know that engineers love competition. So at the end of the day, tools help, but coffee helps a little bit more. What we need is not tension, but actually shared language and collaboration between engineers and finance. Some coffee chats, a little empathy can stop that blame game altogether. So what does good look like? Simple, clean dashboards, not CSV purgatory. What we really need is breakdown of cost per feature, environment, and not dumps and meaningless IDs that nobody really cares about. So the formula is pretty simple. We're using AI to drive insights, automation to enforce hygiene, and culture to drive accountability. Thanks to all of this super quick slide, finance slept well last night thanks to us. If anybody has any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you.